How's everybody doing? The after A stream in the afternoon. Why am I still in my pajamas and my house coat? I'm doing my laundry right now. I still have to wait another 15 minutes before I have to go. Before I have to go disappear for like a brief minute. Go put my clothes in the dryer. Put a drying sheet in here, and then afterwards, and then beep, and then come back. It's only gonna be like a brief minute, guys. I promise. Or a few minutes. If I'm not back in about a minute, just give me like a few minutes. But yes, right now though, I'm just in the middle of doing my laundry. I don't really need to worry about. I don't get my pajamas a filthy that much. That much anyway. But yeah, afternoon stream. Still, I wish I had more streams like this. Just laid back, relax, sit back, and just sit here on camera and talk about how's everybody's afternoon been, or everybody's day's been, or something like this. I want to do more streams like this. Like, well, when I finally am like back up when I heard about finally having Google Hangouts on YouTube. I thought about I want to be like one of those people. I want to be one of those people where I just did live streams instead of just doing videos instead. Speaking of which, do I have this set up to the headset? Uh, Sounds that way so far. Let me just hear it. Let me just listen to some of it. Come on, me, say something. Mm. Yeah, it's clear. Okay. But yes, afternoon stream, everybody. So far, it just says one viewer. Oh boy. We all know who that one viewer is. Give it time. Give it time, me. People will show up. They'll finally see like the live stream and want to come. Hang on a sec. You know what? There is a viewers list. Is there are or participants? Yeah. Ah! Oh, you tease me. You tease me. It said one viewer. It said two viewers, and then it dropped down to one. 3, 6. Oh boy, it's becoming a bacon factory, guys. Starting to become that way. Come on, say something in the chat. Let me know you're watching right now. Like I said, just never ever did a streams laid back like this before. It kind of sucks. TSN decides to go. I was trying to go watch The Social today, and they had to go fucking cancel the show for the pre-game of the World Cup. You know what? Fuck the World Cup, guys. Fuck it. If you guys live in the U.S., good for you. Kudos to you. Above you have a team for the World Cup. Here in Canada, we do not have one. What happened to the World Cup? I can't see it. USA isn't in the World Cup. Ah, does well then does no one like North America for the World Cup? If there isn't one for Canada and the US, then there I'm guessing is there does Mexico have a team for the World Cup? I'm curious now. If they don't like Mexico, there must be some sort of racist thing against North America not being in the World Cup. Oh yeah, let's go play some football. Hey Goofy, how you doing? I wasn't asking him. I wasn't really inviting anybody on at the minute, guys. I was just gonna be doing this by myself on camera. Like I said, I'm busy doing my laundry right now, and I just decided to like throw this afternoon stream while I have my while I'm busy getting my clothes washed, and then throw them in the dryer. Of course, who's this Ching Chong you're speaking about? Who's this Ching Chong? Ching Chong is love. Ching Chong is life. I need Matt Allgood to be doing that, guys. I can't do it. I need Matt Allgood in here to do it with me, but like I said, I'm telling myself for now. Maybe I may throw some guests in here while I'm busy. Uh, I may throw some guests in here though. Just because though, I promise you this much: if I do finally, once I'm finally done, good attempt, man. But really, I think Mexico is in it. U.S. and Canada aren't are not. Oh yeah, that sucks. Only Mexico for North America. Like, don't we have a region for North America? Like, literally, I don't think we do, guys. So Goofy, are they showing anything exciting at E3 today? I'm guessing day 3 is going to be the final day, but that Nintendo feels like doing it. It's like Zelda Majora's Mask: day 1, day 2, and a day 3, and then day 3 is the final day, and then that's it. Like we're not, uh, that's about it. We're just about packing up, getting ready to go back to Nintendo headquarters. Even though they are in LA and Nintendo headquarters is in LA as well. I bet he thought it meant E3 all 3 times. They're just showing Smash Brothers gameplay. Oh, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, I think it's called. Hey, Goofy, is it called Super Smash Brothers Ultimate? That actually sounds pretty cool. I remember back before the Wii U and 3DS version of Super Smash Bros. Came out, and originally they were a fake title. I remember a fake title got released where it showed Super Smash Brothers, and then they had the U from the Wii U logo, and then they put a universe right beside it, basically naming it as Super Smash Brothers Universe, but with the U being like the Wii U logo. So that would have been really cool if they made that if that ever happened. But in the end, the Nintendo just came out saying it was fake, and instead they did both the version for Wii U and the 3DS, just calling it Super Smash Brothers. But no, it's not it, because apparently though this version is for both the Wii has it for Wii U and 3DS. Trust me, guys. The only way if they did not have that for Wii U and 3DS, or like for Wii U and for 3DS, it would just be the same, like the N64 Super Smash Brothers game. They just named it like that. Yes, Ultimate. I was so excited for the return of Ice Climbers and Wolf. Fight me! But personally, Goofy, I prefer the air. Uh, I don't. Falco's pretty cool. Like Fox, Falco, and Wolf are pretty cool because they have the Land Master for like Final Smash, but that's about it. I remember people who would just abuse the shit out of the Landmaster. Like the characters would get stuck on the cannon, and then they would fire the cannon to zap them off or something like that. Or even worse, or they would hover the thing off the screen just to kill the character. But then they would make sure that they would not drive the Landmaster off the screen. Can you react to my Sonic Mania Adventure movie? Sonic Studios. I saw your notification a minute ago. I'm afraid I can't. I'm just having a laid back of a relaxing stream right now, and trust me, right now I'm just in the middle of doing some laundry. And I have to go away in about less than 5 minutes, guys. I'll only be a few minutes, though. I promise. I'm not going to be going too far. I'm just going to be walking outside the door. And then the laundry room is just the recycling, and the laundry room is like right next door. I'm just going to put my clothes in the dryer. Uh, put some fabric softener in here, guys. This is fabric softener, and then I'll just come back and continue talking. After all, I'm gonna be a bit busy, but otherwise, I got nothing else to be doing for like the next 45 minutes after I've done that. Who's your favorite character in the series? I used to enjoy. You know what? Let me get so far. I do have my Wii U, Goofy. Maybe I can find out watching playing the Wii U version. Don't worry, I'm not gonna go online. Oh wait, here we go. I did enjoy him. I did. I did make. Apparently, though, I did make a Mii fighter, and I enjoyed my Mii fighter on myself. I made myself wear like a bandana, and I got like a samurai, a silver samurai outfit, kind of like. It looks almost like Seto Kaiba's silvery thing that Seto Kaiba wore in Battle City Tournament. That was one of the reasons. I'm afraid not right now, Sonic Studios. Maybe your friend request me on Facebook. Maybe I will for future streams. I'm always doing Sega Talks every Monday night. All right, well, I better go away in like a few minutes, but I'm gonna quickly look up the characters before I completely vanish. I still have a few minutes anyway, though. So okay, I do remember though buying Ryu because Ryu looked cool from Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, the Wii U and 3DS version was the first time we saw Ryu in the series. I better make sure I'm showing this on frame first. Like, there's Ryu. Sadly, that's the only character I did buy. I skipped out on Bayonetta completely, guys. I remember Bayonetta was introduced into the series, and I'm just like, no thanks, not for me. Link, Link, of course. Hmm. Pit is okay. I used to like Pit. Hmm. Fox is okay. I do like Pikachu and Charizard a lot as well. They're pretty good fighters. I found it odd though seeing that they put like Robin in the game and you could actually make like Robin like a male and female fighter. Like there's male Robin, and if I actually keep tapping the L button, look at this. Like what the heck? Honestly, is Robin supposed to be a girl or a boy? Like this makes no sense. Sega, are you an iTunes kind of guy? No, not really. Yeah, I just found that again though. Just going back to Robin for a minute, I find that weird that they had to make like a fighter. I find that weird that they had to make the character not only a male fighter but also a female fighter as well. Like what? Okay, is Fire Emblem supposed to be a transgender series? Like seriously, I even heard Lucina was supposed to be a female version of well, Marth. Like Lucina was supposed to be a female version of Marth. And I'm like thinking, seriously? If that's the way the series goes, then I don't know why they're throwing transgender stuff into this game, into this series. On the Wii U version, I usually pick Charizard, Little Mac, Pac-Man, Dark Pit, or Duck Hunt. Oh, cool! If you could have kicked my ass as Duck Hunt, then I'm a Goofy. I would find that pretty. I'd be pretty turned on to that. I'll be right back for a quick sec, guys. But yeah, I used to. But yeah, I did make a sort of a sword me fighter version of myself, and even I even made my character do that do that spin attack thing like that Link does, where he just hovers up in the air and does like quick spin attack to salvage himself if he falls off of a cliff. So I used to do that about attack a lot, and I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, I never did bother doing although I did make him a fighter, or like a more like a brawler, just bare fists and nothing more. I don't think I ever did make like a gunfighter me fighter. Then again, though, I decided. Actually, I did decide to make one anyway, though, and it was actually my good buddy Crazy Red Reploid as a gunner. Because back when he still used to live stream on Twitch, he used to have his offline avatar was like looked like a Mega Man robot, or like one of the robot masters in the game, and he just designed it to look like one of the robot masters from one of the games. I'm sure though it was something photoshopped. What do I think about the new Pokemon game? I think it's gonna be good, Goofy. I'm definitely gonna get that Pokeball Plus accessory thing that Nintendo is planning to release with Mew in it. Oh yes. What will your new computer be? I still have not decided, James Mordowski. I want to say that I want to get an Apple computer, but then again, though, I don't think Apple will support emulators like Windows did, which kind of sucks. But how can that be anyway, though? You know what though? You know where I got? You know how I got the emulators and the ROMs from, guys? Off the internet. You know what gets on the internet stays on the internet. I actually got all my games and emulators of off my emulators and ROMs off of sites on the internet. You can make Owen you can build them. Oh, you mean build one? Make my own gaming rig. Yeah, I could do that. Not right now, though, guys. It's not hard. I'm sure it's not. It's cheap. $300 to $400. Oh yeah, of course. Well, I already got the second monitor of it that I could use on it as well, which is pretty cool. Which could boost the power up a little bit of the new gaming rig, because having a second monitor, guys, works about wonders right now. Works streams. I'm not doing that right now though, guys. I have the thing unplugged and turned off. Like I'm just doing this all right now off the laptop. Oh, and Goofy, wait until I get back to Pokemon Yellow. You know how that little Pokeball thing you could start off with the Pokemon Mew, guys. Like they're actually putting Mew inside that little Pokeball Joy-Con thing that they're making for the game, so you could so Mew will already so you have a Mew right off the bat. I do plan on eventually getting I do plan to get a Mew as well in Pokemon Yellow, guys. Now I gotta say though, technically though, Mew is not supposed to really be in the game, or at least though, if you look it up on Bulbapedia, it's only through events in the game that you can get Mew. Other than that, the Mew is just not really in the game. Like I think that they had special game events in the back then when the game was new, and if you got into the special gaming events, you could get Mew. All right, cool, right? Well, ever since the 3DS re-releases came out, though, people actually showed that you can get Mew without breaking your 3DS or even the emulator itself. Did you see the gameplay of Viridian Force and Brock's Gym? I've at least sat through that as well, Goofy, and yeah, I even seen him where you battle Brock and Bill Trinan and the female co-host there just playing the game though. Sega, have you seen Fallout 76? I'm afraid not. My friend Darth was sharing me another trailer for like a new game as well that's coming to PS4, and he's really excited for that. And I'm just, again though, just doesn't do it for me. James, are IMAX strong enough to stream? I wouldn't be surprised if they were. Hey, Goofy, you want to come on? I can have you on here, and we could just talk games. And well, I'm busy getting my clothes done. Shit. Okay, how long did I come back anyway, guys? $7 now, actually. I started. I did not start my timer, but when I finally put my clothes in the dryer, Jesus. Okay, we should be good now. I just set my. I just set. I just changed my timer to 37 minutes instead of 45. Yeah, so Goofy, you want to come on? Maybe I'll invite Fears and Matt all good in here. Just because by the time my clothes are done in the dryer, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna bring them back into my room, and then I'm gonna vanish off camera for a few more minutes to get dressed. And you know what though, it would be nice to still keep the stream going. Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna end the stream once I come back with my clothes. If I'm like the only one just doing my stream. Yeah, I've done it before with a friend. It took 30 minutes. Seriously, dude, 30 minutes and it worked. I plan to get another one. That sounds pretty cool, James. Where is everybody anyway? Probably still busy about watching the E3 press conference right now because, third and final day about being at E3. I could see this being the third and being the final day. Like, what else could they share at E3? Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Oh, never mind. It's gameplay. Someone's talking over top of it. It looked like I was watching a trailer to a game, and I'm like, seriously, Nintendo, this is about you're supposed to be showing us games, not trailers. No, this is the actual game. It's just a cutscene or something. Oh boy, Xenoblade. Never ever gotten the Xenoblade Chronicles, guys. I think what's the Monado from anyway? Or I think that's a Xenoblade. Yeah, Monato's from Xenoblade. I saw a video once on YouTube, and I kind of regret him over regret kind of watching it now though. There was a video I saw once on YouTube called Xenoblade Chronicles, all cutscenes. But every time somebody said the word Monado, the video got sped up by a few inches, and then right by the time that you get to the end, the video is like like you can't even understand what everybody is saying at all. Like it just keeps like because the video is like going so fast, you can't understand what everybody is saying. Did I see the new Super Smash Bros? I at least watched it. I seen a little bit of the new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so I am familiar with that. Where's the summer of RPGs? Thankfully, it's not canceled. I could safely say that now, guys. After yesterday, yeah, I was a little pissed off about doing my stream, and I originally did come up with a video though saying that I was finally deleting the Twitch channel and I was done with the summer of RPGs and everything. No, that did not end up being the case. It's still on. But tonight, though, guys, I'm not going to be doing Summer of RPGs. Tonight, though, I'm busy. I'm going to be busy streaming Sega on a Thursday. Yes, Matt, man. A laid back stream. I guess we could call that. I'm just right now busy doing some laundry, and then afterwards, I'm just going to get my laundry done, and then what was the video you deleted about? I deleted the recent video. I posted up a new video just last night, Goofy, where I got really pissed off. Like I was sitting here on camera, just like last night, and I finally said I'm done with streaming. I'm done with the Twitch channel, and I finally but after a lot of fan support, guys, and after sleeping it off, yeah, I decided, I just gotta. It was nothing. Like what's I thought as well though. I did a post on Facebook on my Facebook fan page. No, I didn't. That's how angry I got last night. I thought I left a post on my Facebook wall. Nope. I got pretty drunk too, guys. I was on Fears' live stream and I was drinking a few of my new beers I just bought. I got myself some Kronenberg Blanc. The bottles are blue, or at least though, yes, they're supposed to be blue. But when you shine it on the light, the bottles turn green just because of all the yellow, just because of all the beer and stuff inside of it. I didn't even see you playing any RPGs. Well, let's just say, Chester, Summer of RPGs. I'm busy playing 3 RPGs, although I'm only doing one. Although right now, though, I'm only just gonna be doing one. I'm only doing one RPG at a time, Chester. If I did about all three, I'd just be going. I'd be losing my mind right now, just busy playing all three at the same time. I did it once with the Super Mario World hacks. Boy, I did. Boy, I fucking regretted doing that. I was like playing like 2 or 3 Mario World hacks at once, and I absolutely hated every moment of it. No, when I'm done with one Chester, I move on to the next one. That's how some of our RPGs is gonna go. So right now, though, I'm just only busy playing Chrono Trigger, just the first game on Super Nintendo, guys. I did not bother getting the remake on PlayStation or even the sequel, Chrono Cross. Maybe if I do eventually get a PlayStation emulator, guys, I may eventually have Chrono Cross on the. I may eventually play Chrono Cross on PlayStation, but for now, though, let's not get ahead of ourselves. So I'm only sticking to Chrono Trigger for the time being. For next year, I do plan to also play Golden Sun. I do plan to have it again next year with some Golden Sun and Fire Emblem thrown in there. But Chester, if you do come Sunday, though, that's mostly gonna just be the RPG I'm gonna be playing with something for the beginning and the end. But that's about it. I cut my hair, Sega. I'm doing good. Glad you are good, Matt. Are you? Am I copying you, Matt, or are you copying me? Oh, are you telling me this, Goofy? Maybe. Oh, even me and Matt are confused. Like who's she telling me? Now I'm confused now. I was always confused. Goofy, just say Matt or Sega in the chat. Maybe that could clear stuff up right now. Actually, I think she means Matt, man. I'm hoping to stream Crash on Saturday. Oh, that'll be cool. Maybe you'll come by and watch. You know what, Goofy? I finally these PS4 game streams. Well, actually, I started when I finally played Crash Bandicoot for the first time again. Though the messed up thing is, I found out I was streaming it on the old channel, so that was fun. So I did put the videos on my I did put the stream into my favorites on my here on my YouTube channel. So you can find it about so you have to dig through the favorites, Goofy, but you will eventually find one where I'm playing Crash Bandicoot. It actually being the first one on stream. That's how this all started anyway. And I've been doing it on my and I've been doing Friday game streams ever since. I would drop by and say hello, Goofy, and maybe watch a little bit, but as well though Saturday is the evening. I do work in the evenings, so I'm sorry if I don't if I don't really if I don't really show up above you're playing of a very late in the evening or like the middle part of the afternoon for you. If it's the middle part of the afternoon, I'm not gonna be there. Starbucks threw away my YouTube business card, Sega. Ah, I'm mad. I feel bad for you, Matt. You got those some you like who where did how did you get those cards anyway? Okay, Matt, how did you get those business cards for a start? I'm like curious. They were like $50 to make. Oh, if I ever did had to make like my own business cards for my YouTube channel, guys. For here in Canada, I seen an ad. I always see this ad on TV called Vista Prints, and you can make like your own business cards and whatnot for like whatever business you're using. So I would do that if I did for my own YouTube channel, guys. That'd be cool because even as well, though, isn't YouTube supposed to be like a business in a way as well? In a way, it's kind of like a business. Although for me, though, guys, in my own defense, though, I just I'm like doing these in my videos like as a hobby of mine. But then again, though, we could just say it's been like this for the past 10 years as well. But of course, a hobby that I've been doing for like the past 10 years because, but what do I know? Holy shit, that was loud! Like, did you guys even notice that siren just started blaring like right away? Can you do an acapella from one of my songs in my videos? Sure, Goofy. I'm on Facebook right now. If you just want to send me the link to your video. After all, Goofy, I'm pretty much getting myself back in the saddle of doing acapellas again. So whatever song you're trying to want me to sing, I guess I could probably do that. But what the? Okay, that was super creepy. I thought for a second someone just popped in and said hello. The heck's going on here? Like I'm not busy about keeping Google Hangouts open right now. I'm just watching the stream, and all of a sudden I showed you both videos. Oh, right. Okay, give me a sec, Goofy. Open up your channel. Go open up a new tab with your channel and go. You sure you don't want to come on here, Goofy? We could have some fun. Your favorite video game tracks done by me now, huh? Okay, let's see. I'll have to rewatch the video again. Oh, the cave from Pokemon Snap. That's a good theme. Ooh, Sky Chase Zone from Sonic 2. I guess I could probably do this as an acapella. I did this back a long time ago before I left before I left home. Originally, if you guys remember my Sonic acapella medley that I did that I just remade again last year. What I did not tell you though, guys, is back when I did the medley originally, and we're talking like back in like 2014. I remember that one. I'm just glad about that. I was able to get the medley finished because I remember doing the medley back then and always having delays about thrown out the window because of the medley taking too long. And it was a long medley, but eventually, though, after I did release the medley, though, I did do like one more Sonic theme to like as like a as a little thing that would close out the Sonic medley right there because I finally got the Sonic medley finished and I did Sky Chase theme from Sonic 2. So there's a little history for you. Back then when I did originally, we're going back to 2014 though. Sonic 2, I did Sky Chase Zone from Sonic 2. It's like a little thing to like end the Sonic medley on. It could have been something to add on the very end of the medley, but I did end off the medley on a high note too though. Like I did the extras theme from Sonic's Mega Collection on GameCube. Okay, here you go, Goofy. Hang on. Here's another good theme. Oh yeah, here's another good theme. I don't know why I never did this as an acapella yet. The next one after this is House Special from Cruising USA, guys. Woo! 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 Yeah! Okay, alright, I see why. Just because of that, never ever do that again. Zombies Ate My Neighbors, that's one game I kind of missed out on. I'm just I'm just skipping through this, trying to find like another good theme I like out of this video. Dashin' Desperados. That's kind of what I missed out on as well. I missed out on Killer Instinct as well. Oh, Aquatic Ambience. Ah, I do have this one in the list so far, Goofy. If you want to wait. Have I played that level? Well, which one are we talking about? Goofy, Sky Chase? Yeah, I remember at least getting past Metropolis Zone and at least seeing Sky Chase of a level. I had problems with Wing Fortress. Once I got to Wing Fortress, I would just always end up dying and getting a game over and not seeing a Death Egg Zone, which kind of sucked. Yeah, there's actually yeah, Death Egg Zone would be like the final level of the game. It's where you battle. It's where we see the Death Egg robot. It's also where we fight the Death Egg robot, and then if you beat the Death Egg robot, you beat the game. Congratulations, you beat Sonic 2. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. There's just some reason. I do have a reason, guys, but I really can't tell you what the reason exactly why I haven't finished the game. I think it's mostly just because of Wing Fortress. Once I got to Wing Fortress, I would always end up dying all the time. You played the original, right? I mean, you played the remake, Goofy, of Dragon's Fury. Goofy, you should have came to my stream. I never played Dragon's Fury, but I have played the original game, Devil's Crush. I don't know why the name got changed to Dragon's Fury on the Sega Genesis, but you know what? Give me a sec. See if I can find the original theme right from the original instead of just Dragon's Fury. Don't worry, Goofy. Still sounds pretty much the same if you ever do look up the originals as well. Here we go. And then I would just loop back to the beginning. But probably if I ever done that as like an acapella someday, I'm just gonna just like just find some sort of way to like make an outro out of that, and then that would be it. I don't know if I would do the whole theme though, because like God damn that theme is like 3 minutes long, and then playing it twice. I at least for my acapellas, I at least do the theme twice. But if it is like very lengthy, then yeah, I may just do it only once. Who knows? Maybe I may bend the rules for that time and just about do a 6 minute version, and like I said, make an outro, and then that would be it. That would be the video. 10 more favorite video game levels. Okay, let's see. Beast Ride. But yeah, Goofy, if you have the time, you should look up Devil's Crush. You should look up Devil's Crush on TurboGrafx 16, because that was what the game was originally made off of before it got sent to the Sega Genesis as Dragon's Fury. No idea why they changed the name. Uh, really? You like the main theme from Nightmare on Elm Street? Really? uh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for laughing, but I just about to look back when I saw the angry video nerd reviewing the game, and he said about that they must have remade the music from like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Uh, I'm gonna move on. The Water World from Donkey Kong Country 3. Well, I give you credit, Goofy. Knowing that you put that in the list, you probably played DKC3, right? I haven't got to DKC3 yet, guys. Donkey Kong Country 3, by the way, just in case people start wondering. No, I never played it yet. I've only played tennis on TurboGrafx, like the F and X, say is how you do it that way. But I know it is a little funny. I remember watching the Angry Video Game Nerd, and when he said Turbo Graphics, he put down like Turbo, and then he said Graphics, with like PhIcs, I think. I remember now. I was like watching this and just wondering. Oh, inside the claw machine from Toy Story. You know what this reminds me of? For some odd reason, it reminds me of Volcano Valley from Sonic 3D Blast. Goofy, have you ever played Sonic 3D Blast? If you have not, look up Volcano Valley from Sonic 3D Blast. It's pretty good. That was my favorite theme. That's one of my favorite themes, Volcano Valley from Sonic 3D Blast. After all, it did make its way in the Sonic medley as well. And then just a good ending from Golden Axe 3. Hmm. It's good. It's good, I could say that. The Genesis soundtrack and SNES are completely different for Toy Story. Of course. Like for me, Goofy, I'm gonna get this out here now, Goofy. For me, I only played the Sega Genesis port of Toy Story 1. I never ever did play the Super Nintendo version of the game, so I see that the game is a little different for Super Nintendo as well. All these years later, I did look up what the Super Nintendo game did look like. Like, what was I missing as a kid since I had the Sega Genesis? Yeah, when I finally heard that they were making a video game out of Toy Story, at this point I've already seen the movie and just enjoyed seeing all these toys come to life before our very eyes. Like when the kids are not around, the toys come to life in Annie's room. And that was pretty cool to see that as well. Now that there was a video game coming out where we played as Woody, uh, it looked cool. I like the SNES gameplay, but the Genesis had a better soundtrack. Oh, yeah, I think so. I think the Genesis above music was a little better over Super Nintendo. It's even like that with Aladdin, Goofy. Even Aladdin, on Sega Genesis was actually a little better than Super Nintendo overall because the Super Nintendo version they didn't bother giving Aladdin a sword, and when you play the Genesis port, he's actually roaming through the whole level with a sword. I remember watching the Irate Gamer review of the Super Nintendo Aladdin game as well, and although he actually made fun of he actually had like this funny little gag where Abu was like eating all the apples. Like every time he cleared a level, Abu would just eat an apple. So so they did this joke about that he set this thing up though where Abu was like eating the apples off the apple count, and then right after she's like, "Hey, what are you doing, you bastard?" Goes right over to the TV, and the next thing you hear the monkey. You're like, yeah. I gotta at least say though, I have at least watched a little bit of Irate Gamer, but never ever did bother subbing because me of course being a big angry video game nerd fan. I'll be a quick minute, guys. Just be a very quick minute. This time I'm gonna go grab my clothes and bring them back to my room. Favorite Disney game? Well, I already said them as well, Goofy. Definitely would be be a mix between Aladdin and Toy Story on Sega Genesis. Those are my favorites. Oh man, even just because though in Aladdin though you're going through the whole level and you have to like blue hearts to replenish your health. There's like a golden Abu token in in some of the levels, and if you grab that, after you complete the level, you do like a little bonus game as a boo as well, guys. So, yeah, so you do play as like a boo though, but it's only for like the bonus levels in the game. What other Disney games? What other Disney games have I played? Well, I did. I did. And Goofy. If you actually came to my Twitch channel, I just finished a few weeks ago. It might have been a month now. Actually, I can't remember. Huh. Like April, May, guys. I was busy playing Tigger's Honey Hunt, and just finished that game not too long ago. Hey, the Carrie Show. Welcome. It's been too long, Carrie. It's been too long. Well, you're coming over to my stream when you could have been watching Madman or Fears. Then again, they're not doing a live stream right now. Hi, D man. Good to see you here as well. I just finished doing my laundry, guys. Got the hamper back there. I'm just this is kind of why I'm still in my pajamas, late afternoon, and I'm just sitting here just about doing a live stream. I should be ending this right now, though. I should be making myself. I still did have some lunch, and I was planning on at least having something to eat. And of course, like guys, I just see I'm still in my pajamas for Christ's sakes. Like I should be getting dressed right now. I should be recording some new acapellas, even though I just filmed it a bunch yesterday. Not really. I thought I would just go back and edit a bug, go back to my editing stage and get some more edited. I'll be surprised if I had somebody go in there for like that Segacamp. You should be getting back to recording acapellas, dude. Trust me, guys. If you've been looking up my list of favorites, guys, you see all the stuff I'm adding. There's even some new stuff just getting added to it as well. I'm planning to do a Butter Building remix as a favorite. Tarzan is a great game. Pocahontas was okay. It was hard though. I miss the '90s though. I do kind of miss the '90s of Disney Interactive Studios though, because it was like they're making them. Not only they were making these games for PC, but they were also doing them. They were doing them for like consoles as well. And you know, once I saw the Disney Interactive, that nostalgic Disney Interactive logo popped up, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to see about what Disney Interactive Studios has about up their sleeve. I knew Toy Story 2 was made as a game back then as well. I don't know how I heard about. I can't remember how I heard about the game though. And the messed up thing is I didn't. And the messed up thing is back then when I played Toy Story 2 for the first time, I did not see the movie yet, so I kind of went into the video game blind. And I remember telling myself, though, I'm not continuing this until I watch the movie. Then I saw the movie, and I never went back to the game ever again. kind of a disappointment. I remember seeing A Bug's Life though. I'd played the video game shortly afterwards. It was okay. When I look back on it now, though, when I look back and think at I remember replaying it again all these years later again, and it kind of reminded me of this game that I used to play on the Mac, where you're actually a dinosaur and you're collecting eggs and stuff. And this was about they actually released this on the iMac. Does anybody remember that computer from the late '90s? Have I ever had the Sega Pico? I I don't think I ever did ever have the Sega Pico, although I could be wrong. Looking at the thing now, it kind of reminded me of a toy I must have had when I was a kid. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let me look this thing up again. I wouldn't be surprised if I did have this thing as a kid, but then again, I have my doubts because the book thing as well, does not look familiar. It's the doodle pad that I remember as a kid. I remember having a doodle pad for something like this as a kid. Yeah, you know what, Goofy? I don't think I ever had this thing as a kid. Give me a sec here, guys. Let me show you something. Paradox! Paradox! Yeah, this is what the Sega Pico looked like. I remember having a doodle sketch of a thing, like the bottom part of a like. I remember having like a doodle pad sketch thing as a kid, but no, and I never did own a Sega Pico as a kid. That does sound right too, because this thing did come out in like the '90s, and even though it was like only on store shelves for like a limited time, I never did have one. The Sonic game is really fun. Oh, they made a Sonic game on the Sega Pico? Okay, that sounds cool. Oh, speaking of Sonic though, Goofy, uh I hope I see you tonight when I stream on Twitch. I'm planning. Guess what, guys? This guy is going back to Sonic 1. You guys will want to prove of you guys. If there's one way that I could prove that I am the Sega Camp gamer, guys, I am gonna go and play Sonic 1 beginning to end. No stage select code because I am familiar with the stage select code for Sonic 1. No, I never did bother looking at the menu. I only done it once as a kid, and it kind of freaked me out as a kid when I put the computer monitors down. Every time you activated the computer monitors, you would just have to take it would just be like the robotic monitors from Sonic 2 and 3. You hit the robotic monitors, and then you lose your shield, you lose your rings, and instantly lose a life. It's just an evil purgatory way to get yourself killed in the game. But yeah, in Sonic 1 though, they had the debug menu. If you ever did unlock the debug menu, there was a monitor that had like nothing on it, and activating it would just take like a free hit from an enemy. It's like the same as getting hit from a free enemy, a free hit. I could have admit I could admit with that as well, Carrie. I'm like looking outside my window right now. The sun is like blaring. It must be like 20 to 30 degrees outside. I'm just glad I'm sitting inside my apartment in the cool AC ventilated area. I kind of blame myself, guys, because I do have an air conditioner right now, and I have it on my hook. I have a hook that sucker up yet to my window, and I'm still sitting. I'm still looking at my heater sitting right beside my table. I think I'm gonna wait until they finally finish this renovating this room. Like, they're pretty close to getting it finished. Like I said, the last thing they did was they finally painted the wall. So, and that's the last thing they done. It's like around 90 Fahrenheit here. Oh yeah, it would just be die. I would be dying in the heat right now if that was me, Carrie. Well, I'd like to keep the show going on a little longer. Maybe I'll do another one after I get dressed, and maybe I'll do another one a little later after I get dressed and have some after I get dressed and have some lunch. Trust me, guys. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon. I like to have some lunch right now. Also get dressed, have a shower at least. Trust me, guys. I look like a mess on camera. I don't know why I decided to do a middle decide to do a a stream right now. I was waiting for my laundry to get done, and I just decided, oh, I'll just do a live stream while I'm waiting. Something to pass the time. But yeah, maybe I may come back and do a second. Maybe I'll do another stream, before I have to Twitch stream tonight. Why don't you love me anymore? Well, Dan XP, bitch, you get fat. I'm kidding, Dan. Don't take that the wrong way. It's actually from a anime I crack video I saw. This guy's like, why don't you love me anymore? And then this person just draws something to pavement, and then it says and it just said because you are fat or something like that. And I thought that was hilarious. I'm doing a gaming stream later if my internet hopefully will work. Maybe I'll drop by and watch that too, Carrie. Maybe. Anime! Yeah. Oh my god. Kind of also reminds me of That's kind of funny that you said that to Dad XP. It kind of reminds me of when I saw the Richie Christmas special that they did one year, and they showed their previous ones, which were pretty bad failures. And there was one year though where Matt just only didn't bother getting any food, and he only brought eggnog over for the Christmas party. And Doug is like, I'm just glad I finally got my I'm just glad I got my fondue maker, or this party would be in shambles. You are the worst party designer ever. And then Matt just goes like, and then Doug's like, yeah, you. But then all of a sudden, this robber comes right into the house and ends up robbing them. And he makes fun of Richie for being like a sugar plum fairy. But then right afterwards, he goes over to the table, and then right afterwards, like, "Give me the eggnog, and nobody gets hurt." He's like, "No, no, you can't, no. Oh, just get down get down right now, or you be losing more than just your eggnog." And it's like, "Oh, my favorite." The robber just took all the eggnog and then finally left. And then right afterwards, Matt's just it's like right he just head down on the table, and then he goes like this. Eggnog! He's like eggnog! Actually, well, actually, it looked like they had like a camera of the camera coming down, but just for right now, since I'm doing this on my camera, though, I'll just go like this. I'll just go like, "Hey, Doug!" I'll tell Troops you said, hey, she is quite fond of you. We all love Sega. So glad Yakov brought you into our lives. Werecamp is kinda a dick. Please don't tell her. Oh, okay, Dan XP. Now I will tell Werecamp that. He is not gonna be happy. Better watch out, Dan XP. Maybe the next time you're doing a live stream on your PS4 and you send me an invite, you might just end up with Werecamp there. You may never know. He's here in spirit. No! Better, yeah, but that XP, just better be careful what you say because, me and Werecamp are pretty much similar. Anyway, though, I'm gonna just cut the stream short for now. I'll do a second one after. I'll promise that there'll be a part two, but this is gonna be after I get dressed and finally have some lunch, or maybe I'll just make my lunch and then I'll set the live stream up and then eat on camera for you guys. You guys wouldn't be pissed if you see me eating on stream, would you? Maybe for part two I'll invite some guests. Maybe I'll have you on here, Matt. Maybe Darth. Maybe Goofy. Goofy, come on, Goofy. I'll send you the link if you're interested. Maybe. Anyway, though, I'm gonna just stop here for now and just get dressed and have a shower and make some lunch. I'll see you guys later.